The service class we made in the last section is working great, but it's a good practice when using TypeScript and Angular to assign types to each piece of data. In both our product service and product description components, we're not defining the type of data that gets returned or assigned to the album info object. The first thing we'll need to do is define a type called album that we'll use to describe the data that's in album.json. If we flip back over to one of our open terminal windows and type ng generate interface album, inside of the new album.ts file that's generated, we can create four properties: name of type string, release date of type string, cover image of type string, and then tracks of type track square brackets, which makes a track array. You'll probably notice that the type track doesn't exist yet because VS Code is telling us that. So we'll type the Angular CLI command to create a new track interface, which will just be ng generate interface track. So back in that album.ts file, we can import the track class from the track interface. Over in track.ts, we'll add four properties as well: the track number, which is a number, the track name, which is a string, the track length, which is a string, and the track price of type number. Now that we've got these two interfaces, we'll save them and put them to good use. Starting in the product service, import the album class from the album interface, and then for the return type of the getAlbum method, we'll declare that will be an observable of type album. VS Code is then telling us that the observable class doesn't exist, so we can import that as well from RxJS. We can also assert this response JSON will be the type album. And then in the product description component, we can give our album info class property the type of album. And we'll also need to import album into this component as well. Now when we save these files and refresh our page, we can see that everything is still displaying correctly, but we've annotated our objects with specific types.